Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button to subscribe, and also stay tuned for more entertainment videos. Well guys, today we'll bring to you the gist of Ooni of Ife. Well, there are a lot of social media users and a lot of people who are awaiting Ooni of Ife's seventh wife. Many already know that Ooni of Ife is not stopping on a sixth wife, and they are already anticipating for the incoming bride who happens to be the seventh wife. But up till now, no one knows the identity of Ooni of Ife's seventh wife. But right now, what's on street, I've gathered a lot of information about Ooni of Ife's seventh wife, and her identity seems to have been discovered. Well, many knows that Ooni of Ife is not going to stay on a sixth wife, and they know that he's going to pick another wife who would be his seventh wife. At first, when Nkechi was actually playing around, being Ooni of Ife's next queen, the seventh wife in the palace, many thought that the Nollywood actress would have been the next person. Also, when Nollywood actress Adeyeye Kuti jokingly called a colleague Eniola Ajawo Ooni of Ife's wife, there are other social media users who also thought that probably Ooni of Ife's next queen might be a social media celebrity or an actress. So just after Nkechi Blessing's prank, many do not take those who are calling themselves Ooni of Ife's wife serious, as they are not really sure and accurate about the whole information. Because Nkechi Blessing pranked a lot of people for quite some weeks before she revealed that she was just playing, and she even thought that the play and the prank she was pranking people was going to backfire on her when Ooni of Ife sent for her to come to the palace, not knowing that Ooni of Ife was going to praise her and also make her one of the judges at the Moremi initiative that was founded by one of Ooni of Ife's wife. So after Nkechi Blessing's return from Ooni of Ife's palace, she made this revelation known that she did not go to Ooni of Ife's palace all because she is a new wife, because she has been saying Ooni of Ife is a baby. She has been saying she's the next queen, and she has been saying she's taking on her official Instagram page, pranking a lot of her followers and fans, and many were beginning to believe that Nkechi Blessing is the next queen of Ile-Ife when Nkechi stormed Ile-Ife's palace. Immediately she got to Ile-Ife's palace, she shared a first picture that she's now at Ile-Ife, and many were like, could this be true that Nkechi Blessing is the next queen of Ile-Ife? So after she got to the palace, she made some lengthy post on her Instagram page explaining her mission in the palace, that it's not about getting married to Ooni of Ife, but then she came there because she was invited by Ooni of Ife's wife that she should come and represent and be one of the judges at the Moremi initiative. And Nkechi Blessing even thanked Ooni of Ife for being a great man with great hospitality, caring, and also jovial. Just after Nkechi Blessing stopped a prank about being Ooni of Ife's wife, many people felt like Nkechi fooled them all along, and that she is just being the normal joker that she is. Not until Nollywood actress Adeyeye Kuti jokingly called Eniola Ajawo while they were at a party, revealing that Eniola Ajawo is Ooni of Ife's incoming bride, and Eniola did not disagree in the video that was shared online that she's not Ooni of Ife. She was just smiling, which convinced a lot of people that could Eniola Ajawo be Ooni of Ife's next seventh wife. So many knows that Ooni of Ife is not going to stay on a sixth wife, so a lot have been anticipating, looking forward to know the seventh wife of Ooni of Ife. Not until information gathered made it known that Ooni of Ife has now made his final conclusions on marrying his seventh wife, who was identified as Rekiat. Meanwhile, guys, we all know that before Ooni of Ife gets married to his wife, if the wedding has been set, the traditional wedding has been said that it's going to happen, informations actually discover the next wife of Ooni of Ife and also some things about the next wife. When the whole marriage all started, when Ooni of Ife wanted to get married to Queen Mariam, from Queen Mariam to the next queen, till Queen Toby Phillips to Queen Folashade to Queen other two queens. Well, when Ooni of Ife wanted to get married to them, before he married them, there were a lot of informations that we gathered about those people, of which it reveals that they have great personality and they have one or two things doing. So before Ooni of Ife gets married to all his wife, people already know what Ooni of Ife's wives are doing and they know what they are currently capable of. But right now, a lot of social media users seems not to be satisfied with Ooni of Ife's decision about a seventh wife, because according to reports that has been making rounds online, the new wife of the royal monarch actually had a controversy surrounding her in the past. Well, according to reports that has been making round on social media, Ooni of Ife's seventh wife, Rekiat, happened to be someone who has bad past, which says that she happened to be an hookup girl in Missouri, USA. Just after this report and information about Ooni of Ife's new seventh wife started making rounds on social media, people started getting dissatisfied about Ooni of Ife's choice of wife. That why would he think of settling down with a hookup girl, someone who has done hookup in the past in the United States? Doesn't Ooni of Ife knows that that is actually going to spoil his reputation and his royalty to the throne? So just after reports started making rounds on social media about Ooni of Ife's seventh wife, many social media users have been expressing displeasure over Ooni's choice. Meanwhile, it was reported that both Ooni of Ife and his new seventh wife, Rekiat, already held their introduction yesterday in a low-key ceremony, of which this information made a lot of people react differently on social media. There are some social media users who dragged the king Ooni of Ife, that despite knowing that this woman has a bad past that is going to ruin his reputation, he still went ahead to get married to her. While there are others who felt like what Ooni did was okay, at least it did not look at the controversial lifestyle that a seventh wife already had, and it still went on getting married to her. While there are social media users who complained about Ooni's decision in taking multiple wives, that they don't understand how many wives Ooni want to get married to, not even counting concubines that he has outside the palace. So there have been a lot of reaction trailing on social media about Ooni's decision to pick a seventh wife, and also about the controversial past of a seventh wife. Well guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Bye.